Two posterior branches of ECA. Occipital artery. It supplies occipital bone. Posterior auricular artery. It supplies the area behind the auricle. One medial branch of external carotid artery. Ascending pharyngeal artery. It supplies the pharynx. It can either be medial or posterior. Arterial supply of the tonsil. Facial artery is the major artery supply of tonsil. Artery supply of tonsil. Tonsillar artery, direct branch of facial artery. Ascending palatine artery, branch of facial artery. Lingual artery, descending palatine artery, branch of third part of maxillary artery. Ascending pharyngeal artery, medial branch of external carotid artery. Tonsillar artery, branch of facial artery. Ascending palatine artery, branch of facial artery. Lingual artery, descending palatine artery, branch of third part of maxillary artery. Ascending pharyngeal artery, medial branch of external carotid artery. Nasal septum, antero-inferior aspect of nasal septum. The nasal septum is chiefly supplied by branches of external carotid artery. Internal carotid artery also gives some arterial supply to nasal septum. Internal carotid artery runs in carotid canal, passes through the cavernous sinus lateral to the pituitary gland, enters the cranial cavity and gives 5 branches. Ophthalmic artery, branch of internal carotid artery, enters the orbit to supply the eyeball. Ophthalmic artery gives 2 branches to the nasal septum. Anterior ethmoidal artery and posterior ethmoidal artery. Anterior ethmoidal artery, branch of ophthalmic artery, branch of internal carotid artery, forms part of Castlebeck plexus. Castlebeck plexus is formed by sphenopalatine artery, branch of third part of maxillary artery. Greater palatine artery, branch of third part of maxillary artery. Superior labial artery, branch of facial artery. Anterior ethmoidal artery, branch of ophthalmic artery. Arterial supply of nasal septum. Sphenopalatine artery, greater palatine artery, superior labial artery. These are branches of ICA. Anterior ethmoidal artery, posterior ethmoidal artery. These are branches of ICA. Important information. In case of epistaxis, thromboembolism to control the bleeding should be done on branches of ECA, particularly sphenopalatine artery. Thromboembolism of branches of ICA is not recommended. Blood supply of thyroid gland. Arterial supply of thyroid gland. External carotid artery, superior thyroid artery, inferior thyroid artery, thyrocervical trunk, right subclavian artery, brachiocephalic trunk, isthmus of thyroid gland, thyroid ima artery, left common carotid artery, left subclavian artery, arch of aorta. Thyroid gland is supplied by superior thyroid artery, branch of external carotid artery, inferior thyroid artery, branch of thyrocervical trunk, which is itself a branch of first part of subclavian artery. Thyroid ima artery, seen only in 10% of population. Important information. Thyroid ima artery has variable origin. It can arise from arch of aorta or brachiocephalic trunk or common carotid artery. Thyroid ima artery and inferior thyroid veins are prone to injury during isthmectomy from tracheostomy. Venous drainage of thyroid gland. Superior thyroid veins, middle thyroid veins drain into internal jugular vein. Inferior thyroid veins drains into brachiocephalic vein. Inferior thyroid vein drain the thyroid gland and cervical part of esophagus. Inferior thyroid veins are prone to injury during isthmectomy for tracheostomy. Brachiocephalic vein is formed by union of internal jugular vein with subclavian vein. Right brachiocephalic vein is shorter than left brachiocephalic vein. Left brachiocephalic vein is longer, more oblique and crosses the midline of body. Both the brachiocephalic vein drain into superior vena cava, which is present on right side of midline. Therefore, left brachiocephalic vein is prone to injury in case of emergency tracheostomy.